I asked you to sell gold at 1838 in the morning analysis with the Asia session, and see, it is perfectly achieved 1830. And now trying to retrace a bit. Likewise, oil, that is crude oil WTI, has shown a good swing. It has got close to 76 level, and on the upside it failed to breach 77.8, the next critical resistance on the upside, and traded within the range. Now, what to expect with the US session? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which keeps you updated with the daily analysis and targets. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with crude oil WTI. Do watch till the end, listen to it carefully, note down the levels, trade as per the levels. Now look at gold's movement. Yes, it has clearly shown a resistance there at 1845, and since then it has traded in this bearish channel. On the downside, you can clearly find 1830 first support, and in fact we may see it getting the next support at 1827, 1820 level. These levels are going to be the next strongest support, but it has to continue sliding down. Now look at the hourly chart. See, one red candle, couple of retracement candles, sharp drop, then retracement, then drop. This is still on the sell side. It is trying to trade in this bearish channel. The bottom here at 1828.27 for this channel, and hence you have to be cautious of those levels. On the upside, probably once it trades beyond 1840, you may see a little more rise. So it has to trade above the zone at 1840 in order to achieve 1840 to 45 levels. Let's have a look. Directional movement is bearish here. Stochastic is looking down. The MACD is divergent and bearish, and RSI is also looking down here. If you look at 2-hour chart, now remember on the 2-hour chart, see one red candle, one green candle, one red, one green, and this is the second consecutive red candle here. And that is why I say it has to trade above 1840, but then you can buy here at 1838, expect 1840, 1842, and only above 1845 a little more rise is seen there. And if you look at the 2-hour charts on the downside, 1826.25 may again be a good support here. Directional movement is still divergent and bearish. The stochastic is trading at bottom. This is bearish. The MACD is also divergent and bearish. It is still looking down, and the RSI is also looking down. Now, if you look at the 3-hour chart, now look at 3-hour chart. See, previous 3 candles increasing body size. This candle acted as a stepping stone. Then you can say this candle is precisely a breakout here. So yes, 1838 is the level above which there could be little more bullishness. You can expect 1840, 42, and only if it breaks past 1845, 47, we can expect that it has reversed. Also note that point that, see, this is a breakout candle on the 3-hour charts. Possibly once it breaks below 1830, it may call for little more bears. Then you can expect 1827, 24, and 20 levels on the downside. But then remember, 4 to 5 red candles in succession possibly may call for a little reversal here. Directional movement is bearish. The stochastic is oversold. The MACD has crossed over. This is divergent and this is, and if you look at the RSI, this is also looking downside. This is indicating bearishness here. Now look at the 4-hour. See, on the 4-hour charts, one important point to note here is higher highs were seen here. And yes, if you draw a parallel here, higher lows here. So it is trying to trade in this retracement channel after this good drop breakout. Also remember, now on the upside, 1840-42 zone is going to be a good resistance, where it may try to, beyond this, it may try to attempt and achieve 1850 levels. On the downside, now I'll be looking forward to 1825-27 as a very strong support. Possibly achieving that, it can try to show you a little rise. Only and only if it breaks below 1820, we can consider gold as bearish, and then we may see a sharper drop. Directional movement here is bearish. Stochastic is oversold. The MACD is willing to converge crossover for a sell. RSI is looking downwards, indicating little bearishness. Now look at the daily charts. One important observation I shared today morning is the crossover between the 20 and 50 period moving average. This is trading with divergence. This is indicating near-term bearishness here. Now also look at the channel. If you connect the dots, you will find that it is trying to trade in this channel, and on the upside 1860, on the downside 1810, which is 1815, which is also the 100 period moving average, which may give it a little support below 1815. you can expect a further sharper drop which might take it for 1810 and 1800 levels. Directional movement on the daily charts is still bearish. Stochastic looking down. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge here. RSI is looking down. So considering this, see, the MACD has already achieved a bottom. Possibly from here it may try to, and hence it appears 1825.20, or in fact if you see it dropping at 1810, 1800, this zone should be a good entry for you to buy gold and accumulate a little. However, let's be more watchful and cautious, as the reversal is not confirmed there. This is just a drop buying. For the day, yes, you can buy here at 1830, you can sell here at 1830 and expect 1827.24 zone. This is going to be a very good resistance zone, 1827.24. Mark these levels. 1827.24 is going to be a good resistance. Beyond that, we may see 1820, 1818 zone. These $2, the next important support. If it breaks below 1818, certainly we may see 1815 and 1810 levels. Now on the downside, remember 1800 is the strongest, and a buy entry is only recommended above 1838, but then 1840, 42, 45, and in fact till 48, very nearby. However, cannot avoid this. The bullish confirmation is only above 1848.50 zone, only above which you can expect that it is trying to reverse, it is trying to rise. Till that time, you have to trade with a stop loss, you have to trade with a trailing stop loss, trade with the levels. Mostly it is right now it has already seen a drop, and hence a little rise followed with a drop can be expected. Trade with caution. Now let's have a look at crude oil WTI. And before we proceed, yes, if you want to learn this art of trading profitably, you should join my mentorship batch. The 20th batch starts on first week of March. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now look at the hourly charts for crude oil. Higher lows, higher highs. This time it is almost achieved the double top and reverse since then. So 77.8 levels, yes, this is the level beyond which you can expect 78.2 and 79 levels on the upside. Now look at the hourly chart. See, two candles with stronger tail here. And now if you look at the complete move, 77.6, 76.2, which means that the pivot level is somewhere here at 76.9. And if you see it trading below the zone at 76.8, you can sell again, and you can expect 76.5, 76 levels as the next support, and below that certainly more bearishness can be expected. Now if you look at direction movement, it is not indicative of anything. Stochastic trading at high, the MACD is trying to converge, RSI is looking down. Now if you look at the 2-hour charts, on the 2-hour charts likewise, now see, this is an important support here at 76.8 level. See, previous two candles, this candle also had a wick here, which means that possibly it can try to reverse, and we may see it hitting 77.8 or 78 levels. Buy entry above 76.4 can be 77.4 can be taken for 77.8 and then 78.2. In fact, if it stays above 76.8 levels, possibly one can stay long here. Else below 76.8 and 76.5 levels, certainly we may see a very strong drop. Directional move trying to converge crossover for a buy. Stochastic has seen a little retracement. The MACD is in green, trading with very little divergence. RSI showing little weakness. And if you look at 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts likewise, one must not forget higher highs, lower lows. Pivot here at 76.9, 76.8, hence could be a good level below which you can expect 76.4, 76 as the good support. Else possibility of a reversal exists, where we may see it hitting 78.2 levels. Directional movement is bearish. Stochastic has seen a drop. MACD is in green. RSI trying to look down. And if you look at the 4-hour charts, on the 4-hour charts also, but remember the fact that one green candle, red candle, almost same level, then a retracement, then a red candle. Possibly it is trying to look down, as the directional movement is still bearish. The MACD is looking upwards, indicating little bullishness. The MACD is as divergent also, and the stochastic is looking up. RSI trading flat. And if you look at the daily charts, now see, most importantly on the daily charts, lower highs are done and lower lows are done. Possibly once it stays below 76, certainly more bearishness might take it for 75.5 and 75 levels. But for that it has to stay below 76.5 levels. The direction movement here is bearish. The stock has tick at bottom, the MACD is bearish, RSI is flat. Considering this, yes, you should. I'll rather expand the zone, no trade zone a bit. You can sell at 76.4. You can buy at 77.4. For this $1, do not trade above 77.4. 77.8, very good resistance. Then 78.2, and beyond that, we may see it flying high. Take your trades accordingly. On the downside, below 76 levels, you can expect further bearishness, which might take it till towards 75.5, 75, and below that, a good crash can be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals group, reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.